What is going on, guys? My name is Dustin. Welcome back to the channel. It is the end of the month, so you know what that means. It is time for our physical media haul for the month of July. And before I get into this, just a couple things. It's a very light month. This month has been crazy busy for my wife and I. My wife's birthday was July 26th, which was this past Saturday. My son turned 2 on Monday, July 28th. So, it's been crazy. Also, if you don't follow me on Twitter, I'm going to share a little update with you guys here. On Saturday the 26th, we went to a trampoline park, and we did this on my wife's birthday, and we had her birthday and my son's birthday party on the same day. It just made it easier because since my son's birthday was technically Monday, it would just be harder to get family and everything, so Saturday just worked out best. At the trampoline park, I landed on my leg very, very badly, and I got hurt really bad. It was a knee injury. It has been crazy the last couple days. I actually went and met with an orthopedic surgeon today, and it's looking like I tore my meniscus. I have an MRI that I have to do this upcoming Thursday, which is the 31st. And we're actually going to see if that's what the problem is. All my ligaments and everything are okay. Like, I was afraid that I tore my ACL or something along those lines. A meniscus tear obviously is not good. But with my swelling patterns and my pain and my discomfort, all signs are pointing to a meniscus tear. Whether it's severe, fully tore, partially tore, I have no idea. I will find out Thursday, and if I have to have surgery. That's worst case scenario. Best case scenario is I get a shot of cortisol in my knee, and I'm good to go. So fingers crossed that's what it is, but as of right now, it's looking like a torn meniscus. So, and he seemed pretty confident about that. So, yeah, anyways, let's go ahead and get into the pickups. We only got 6 this month. There was movies that come out that I definitely wanted, just a lot that I just didn't get the chance to pick up. Like I said, my wife's birthday, and then right after that was my son's birthday. So that's kind of where the money went, was to them. So, of course, they're a lot more important than movies. First up here, we have Final Destination Bloodlines on Blu-ray. This is one of the ones I have wanted. I have not watched this yet. I am currently making my way through the Final Destination films, and I'm like almost done with Final Destination 3. I don't watch them. It's just randomly when I decide to put them on. But I am on 3, and I'm like over halfway through it. So I got to finish 3, 4, 5, and then I'll move to Bloodlines. I will watch it. Especially if there's any injury, I'm going to have a lot of downtime. So, yeah. Next up here, we have this movie from Universal Pictures. This is Drop. This is a movie that, when I heard the concept of it, I was definitely really intrigued, and I wanted to pick it up. So we did, and my wife and I watched it. I will say it is not like a fantastic movie. Like, it's not going to blow you away. But it's a good movie. I did enjoy it. Top tier, absolutely not. But for something fun, something a little bit different, this movie was pretty all right, honestly. Definitely better than Woman in the Yard that came out. That movie, that movie sucked. That movie really sucked. This movie though was it was fun. I actually liked it for the most part. Next up, these two. My wife and I were in a Dollar General, and they just happened to have some Blu-rays at this one, and we picked a couple up, and they were really, really cheap. The first one that I picked, this is a movie that I've wanted in my collection for a really long time, and that is Bad Times at the El Royale. I've never actually watched this movie, but I remember like seeing the trailers and stuff for it when it came out and seeing people talk about it. I've always wanted to watch it. I haven't got the chance. It said it was like resealed. It was like, or previously watched or something like that. It's a used movie, and you can tell it has a sticker. But honestly, I am going to throw this on at some point in time. I've just been preoccupied watching Dexter. I started watching True Blood. My wife started watching Love Island. Yes, I've been kind of watching Love Island with her. So, like, just shows and stuff have kind of taken over. And, like, there was new movies like Happy Gilmore and Until Dawn, which I've been wanting to see. So, like, we watched those. But yeah, I will get to this movie. I am really excited for it. So I got that one. It was like $2.95. And then my wife picked the live-action Beauty and the Beast. again, it was really cheap. It was like $3 or $4. And it's the same thing. It has like the little sticker around the disc. I don't know if this was like from a video like rental store or if it came from like, I don't know, something along those lines. But it was cheap, and as long as the disc works, who cares if it's used? They were cheap, and they're both, from what I understand, good movies. Next up, one of the movies that I was really excited for, and I'm super glad to have it in my collection, that is Warfare by A24. I remember seeing people react just to this movie and just to talk about this movie, and I avoided all the spoilers for it. And this movie is phenomenal. I absolutely love this movie. I have a few like A24 films in my collection. Actually, this is my third. I have Heretic, Baby Girl, and Warfare. Baby Girl is probably my least favorite. Warfare, fantastic. Heretic, fantastic. This movie was just incredible. I was honestly hooked from start to finish. And this A24 packaging, normally I don't like cases like this. I like the plastic like Blu-ray cases, but this A24 packaging is growing on me. I know Death of a Unicorn is out. I have absolutely no desire to buy that movie. I'm going to watch it on Max. Probably never buy it, but Warfare, great movie. That is the Blu-ray, by the way. And then I believe, the only 4K that we picked up, this was another one that was a must-have for me. This is a movie that I was just beyond excited about since the very first trailer dropped. And again, I don't know how I avoided any and all spoilers of this movie, and that is Sinners. I had to get this day of. It was immediate. Like, I remember I went with my wife. I was like, I'm buying that, and I did. And I bought this and Warfare at the same time, and we watched Warfare and then watched Sinners. This movie blew me away. This is probably one of the best movies of the year, hands down. Just fantastic. The acting, just the idea, the concept. Something about vampires, man. I love vampire films, and this one just it really did it for me. You know, I love The Lost Boys. I love Fright Night. Salem's Lot. I love. There's a ton of vampire movies, from Dusk Till Dawn. Blade kind of falls in that realm. But like, I don't know. I love vampire movies. This one, it just checked all the boxes for me. Fantastic. Michael B. Jordan absolutely crushed it. It was really weird seeing Haley Steinfeld in a movie. I know her as like Josh Allen, the quarterback for the Buffalo Bills, like as his wife. But this movie, just amazing. But guys, that is it. That is all I have for you. I am sorry that it was such a small haul. Sorry that I'm kind of getting this out late. Like I said, I've been kind of dealing with a very unexpected knee injury. The fact that it happened on my wife's birthday really sucked. But my wife has been absolutely amazing. She has helped me tremendously. It's obviously really hard for me to walk at times. But she's been there every step of the way. I literally have the best wife in the entire world. And you guys are the best too, for always coming back and supporting me with my inconsistencies. And it's funny because I had actually planned, and I remember telling my wife, because I worked Friday, the 25th was like my last day of work, and then I was on PTO, and I was supposed to go back today actually, but with the appointment and everything and my knee being super swollen, I just couldn't manage a full day of work. Thank God I work for a company that's very understanding with stuff like that. Plus, again, I had to go meet with an orthopedic surgeon. So, but yeah, I actually planned on like watching some of these kind of more off the wall movies, like some of the Vinegar Syndrome, some of the Full Moon Features. I was gonna watch some of those, even some of the new Arrow Video titles that I got a couple months back, and just like film my genuine thoughts about the movies and talk about them. Not really necessarily like a review, but just like my version of it, of like what I think and if it's worth it. Because I love really weird off the wall movies. They're just some of my favorite things to watch. And then I just had to go and like blow my knee out. So here we are. But it is something I do plan on doing. Like I said, I feel like I'm probably going to have some downtime here pretty soon. If it results in that, I hope not. But, I'm going to just do my best to keep up with this content and to continue to pick up some movies every now and again and show you guys. So thanks so much for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe if you guys are brand new to the channel. As always, I'll see you later in another video. Bye bye.